everyone, I'm here to showcase 2025's top 10 cybersecurity tools. I'll be demoing their GUIs right from the Kali Linux terminal. I'll explore each tool in just 1 minute, all in a controlled lab environment, ethical hacking only. So let's dive in. The first tool we'll be exploring is Wireshark. So I'll type the command here. So firstly, Wireshark is a top network protocol analyzer. I just launched it in my terminal. So these are the packet lists. Due to the fact that the video is supposed to be 1 minute, I will be cutting this short. This is the packets list. If I continue, it will still keep on. I've stopped capturing right now. If I've not stopped, you will see it will still continue loading and loading lots of packets. And you can type HTTP at the filter, you can type DNS, you can type TCP, whatever it is. You can use this to spot a suspicious IP flooding request, like in a DDoS attack. So in a corporate network, this finds rogue device fast. Wireshark turns data into insights, and it helps you to capture authorized traffic. So we'll be moving to the next tool. So the next tool we'll be exploring is ZenMap. So to go to the ZenMap interface, type this. So Nmap is a network discovery king. In 2025, it has been able to scan map hybrid clouds open source. So I've just opened it right now, and so right now we'll be trying to scan. Okay, as you can see, it's loading. So you can see the ports and the topology. This Nmap can help you flag a weak SSH port, like in a vulnerability assessment. It can help you to prompt patches. So with this, you can scan companies' IP and find risks very fast. Like now, you can see that discovered open ports, port 80, port 587, port 22, and it has completed the stealth scan. That is the advantage of using Nmap in 2025. So we'll be looking at is Metasploitable. This is my Metasploitable interface. As you can see, it is running on my virtual box. So Metasploit is a pen testing beast, and in 2025, AI payloads mimics APTs, that's Rapid 7 backed. So I've been able to launch Metasploit. You can also do it from your end, and this is from Metasploit. I've been able to, scan, identify my IP address, and you can use it to, exploit like Eternal Blue. From Metasploit, it gains access like our breach SIM, showing vulnerability gaps. So that is it for Metasploit. So the fourth tool I'll be speaking on is Bob Suite. So Bob Suite here is a web app testing leader. So in 2025, AI scans OAP's flaws, which is a free community edition. So I've opened my Bob Suite from my Kali Linux, and this is the interface. So remember that you are only permitted to target authorized systems. So this is my Bob site trying to open up. Yes, so this is it basically. The fifth tool I'll be speaking on is Nikto, which is actually a web vulnerability scanner. In 2025, Nikto probes apps for flaws. It is free and it is fast. So this is the command you'll be inputting in your Linux, and then you hit enter. As you can see, it is scanning. The second command here is to open output. So here it is. Here you can flag SQL injection risks and a host of other things. Next tool I'll be speaking on is Journey the Reaper. And this command, this is how Journey interface looks like. So Journey the Reaper is an open source tool. It is an open source tool. It is also known as a password cracker. It is a fast password recovery and cracking tool for auditing weak credentials. It supports dozens of formats like bcrypt. It is open source and it is command line driven. So for example, after a phishing SIM, you hash captured employee passwords with John format, like SHA-512 crypt captured.hash, and then you crack a simple password 1 to 3 seconds. It proves the need for MFA, that's multi-factor authentication enforcement. So these tools stresses the human element in security and pushes for stronger policies without real harm. Tool we'll be looking at is acrack-ng. acrack-ng. So it is used for Wi-Fi auditing, and I think okay, I didn't type the command well. So this is how the interface looks. This is how it looks like. So in 2025, it tackles 6G threats. So you can pick a test AP, capture handshake, and then to crack it. It also finds a weak passphrase pushing WPA3. Wireless is vulnerable. So that is basically all for acrack-ng. It also exposes guest network risks. So if you implement WPA3 upgrades like right away, acrack-ng reminds you that wireless is often the weakest link, especially in remote work setups. Nessus, which is a vulnerability scanner. So Nessus by Tenable is a leading vulnerability assessment scanner, and in 2025, its cloud-native version uses AI to prioritize CVEs based on exploitability in containerized ENVs, scanning thousands of plugins. So this is the command. You have to enable Nessus first before you type this command to redirect you to Firefox, in which you will log in your Nessus credentials. So this is how the Nessus interface looks like. I have an account already, so I just had to log into my credentials, and this is a task I did already on Netizens on my Nessus. So for example, you can schedule a weekly scan on your AWS instances. Nessus here will be able to flag a heartbleed like SSL vulnerability on port 443, rates it's critical, and links to patches. So remediate before scanners like Shodan index it publicly. Nessus accuracy safe hours of manual hunting, keeping compliance tight. This is an example of a vulnerability scan I did on Nessus. This is Netizens, the company I learned cybersecurity. So from this, we were able to monitor and noticed this is the host.
pass and the different vulnerabilities that this particular website had. Say vulnerabilities 54. Yes. So the remediations which was recommended and lots more. So say remediation, upgrade to node, upgrade to this. These are all the benefits or good things about using Nessus. So we'll be moving to the ninth tool right now.
On is CrowdStrike Falcon. It is an AI-powered EDR platform for endpoint protection. In 2025, its Falcon Overwatch adds gentleness, cloud workload security against supply chains. So it is subscription based, it is lightweight with zero trust access. In real world example, like for instance during a malware outbreak, Falcon's behavioral AI detects anomalous file encryption on a laptop, correlate it to a phishing email, and auto-isolate the device, stopping ransomware attacks. So it does not allow downtime, it is full forensics. I'm unable to log into Falcon with my email address because CrowdStrike here with my email address because it is an enterprise cybersecurity platform. It is not a public or consumer facing service. So access is only given to organizations, people who are invited to join an existing organization's Falcon console, or users who request a business trial and get approved. So this is how the interface looks like basically. If you have the login credentials, you just log in and you are in the application. And the final tool I'll be speaking on is Splunk Enterprise Security. It is an advanced SIEM for threat hunting and compliance, updated for 2025 with generative AI for national language queries on petabytes of logs. It correlates events across on-prem and cloud. It is actually enterprise pricing, but it's powerful. For example, in your SOC, you query unusual logins from maybe Russia, Lasta. Splunk aggregates firewall and authenticates logs, uncovers a brute force attempt, and triggers an alert flow. Investigates and block in real time. Splunk turns data chaos into security superpowers essential for scaling defenses. So that is it. Those are the top 10 tools on cybersecurity for 2025. Thank you.